Hello everybody, SSA here, aka Super Sunarashi, coach of the Groningen Golducks, bringing you week 6 of the WSS, the World Showdown series, as we take on Danekii, coach of the Roseradenborg, who has joined us at the end of week 5, beginning of week 6 in this league. So a new coach in this league as well, but I've heard about Danekii and I know he's a very good coach. And I knew this was going to be a very difficult match, but you know me, I always go into a match with a positive view, so I did that with this match as well. So my team is as followed. We brought Tangrowth, Blastoise, Latios, the Mega Latios, Incineroar, Excadrill, and Florges, while my opponent has the Mega Medicam, Kyurem, Greninja, Diggersby, Landorus Terrian, and Escavalier. So before I'm going to start this match, in the last match and in this match as well, I brought Incineroar with his hidden ability Intimidate, but after talking with the organizers of the league, it was found out that I could have not used a Mon with a hidden ability. I didn't knew that. The organizers looked over that as well. So starting from week 7 next week, I will be using, if I'm using Incineroar in a match without the hidden ability, so we will only use Incineroar with the Blaze ability. It was a mistake from my part, but either way it didn't work out well for us last week. So let's find out if it works out for us this week. So, speaking of Incineroar, I did start out with Incineroar while he is starting out with the Landorus Terrian. So here you can see the Intimidate will drop up and I can put up the Fake out with my Hercules here. So I decided to switch out into my Tangrowth because I thought there was something like an Earthquake coming up. So I think Tangrowth here would be the best option. But he goes for a Toxic instead, which isn't that bad. Toxicking the Tangrowth isn't that bad, as he's going to U-turn out into the Kyurem. So I thought I'm going for a knockoff, bringing that Choice Scarf off of that thing, so Kyurem is a little bit more handleable right now. I go back into my Incineroar here, as he's actually going to use the Flash Cannon, which was a very good switch in for my part. He gets a crit on the Earth Power there, which took me into Flare Blitz kill range, while I am going to Flare Blitz, as you can see, putting it down to 18%, and Hercules is unfortunately down. So I go into my Poseidon the Blastoise, which is a kind of mixed Blastoise, so special defensive but also special attacking as well. I go for the Ice Beam, because Ice Beam would have killed the Kyurem from that range, but as you can see he goes into Escavalier, who can take tank hit, and then he used Knock Off on my Tangrowth, so the Rocky Helmet is gone. I go into my Achilles, the Excadrill, to do some work against Escavalier. He's going back into his Kyurem. The Ice Beam will connect. I can use Iron Head on this thing and the Kyurem is gone. So far it went well either way for us. Then this thing comes in, Mega Medicam. We all know Mega Medicam is a very powerhouse. Then he uses Ice Punch on this thing, on my Flores, and there you go. I mean, I cannot complain because last week we got a Frozen as well, and that could have worked out well for us in the end. And I'm the last person that is going to get salty because of hacks or if the RNG isn't on my side. That's just Pokemon. You can't get mad on a game that's heavily based on luck and tactic mixed with that. You can't be mad if luck isn't on your side. I mean, both coaches, both players could have the same problems with the RNG. So either way, he gets the Frozen, which means my Florges is unfortunately useless. I had to hope I get, thought out, or, he misses something like that. But either way, Florges is gone. I go back into my Blastoise. He's going back into his Escavalier. I'm going to Scald, hope for the burn. Didn't get the burn, as I said before. RNG wasn't on my side today, so I go back into my Tangrowth. He's going to knock off because I knew there's going to be another knockoff. So going into Demeter would be the best option because he was already knocked off. He goes back into Landorus Terrian here. I Sleep Powder, and I did connect the Sleep Powder, so RNG here was on my side, fortunately. But he's going to switch out back into his Escavalier, while I'm going to Leech Seed, and there you go, then I missed the Leech Seed. So it went either way for us in terms of luck. I go back into my Blastoise because Blastoise can take this thing, as he's going to Mega Horn and misses as well. So there you go. Speaking about RNG over and over again, as I'm going to Scald but no burn. So that's the knockoff finally on my Blastoise. The leftovers are gone. He's going to switch back into his Greninja, which means he can take this Scald 25%, a quarter of the damage. He's going to squat as well, does 26 damage as well, but he gets the burn while I toxic him right back in the end. So both are now crippled due to the status effects, as he's going back into his Landostarian with the Intimidate, still asleep. I'm going into Tangrowth, the Demeter, the Tangrowth. And I was just free to go for a Giga Drain here. While I first knock off to take aware of that Rocky Helmet. Hope he didn't wake up this turn. And I was lucky. So I could just Giga Drain, gain some HP back. Another Giga Drain would take care of this thing. Another Giga Drain would take care of this thing. But he wakes up. There's the U-turn. And he will survive. So he goes into his Escavalier while my Tangrowth, yeah, will die to the Toxic. So things were not looking good for us in this match, seeing that my team was pretty crippled and his mons were, some of his mons were crippled, but a lot of his mons like the Digsby was still, you know, intact. I went for an Earthquake here because I could not take the risk not going for an Earthquake. If I went for another move, that could work out badly for us also, so I should have. I went for the least risk there, going for the Earthquake. As he is going for the U-turn on Latios, I switched in very badly on the Latios here, and the U-turn will do a massive damage. And now Digsby can come in and clean up. Latios will unfortunately die to another U-turn. This was a very bad play from my part. A very bad play to switch into the Latios after the let me see. After I missed the Earthquake with Achilles, I went into Latios thinking that was the best play. It wasn't. I should have known the U-turn was coming. I always said I have so much learning to do, and when it comes to switching out on the right moments, that is certainly something I should work out for. But Latios is down, then this Mega Medicam comes in, still on full HP. I go into my Poseidon, but there you go, the high jump kick will connect. And this is basically game over, because the only thing I should have hoped for is hope he misses the high jump kick to put this differential maybe on 4-0 instead of 5-0. But as you see, the Drain Punch will connect. And there you go. 5-0 against Danekii. I said it before, I knew him and I heard about him. He's a very great battler, and I knew it was going to be tough. I really hoped I could do more than just a 5-0 loss, but it is what it is. I think I did very well in the beginning, but then as the match progressed, after that freeze that really caught me off guard, I let the match slip out of my hands. Either way, I didn't think the frozen word mattered that much. I mean, the match was not in our favor. So, still much learning to do. I really enjoyed this match though. I want to thank Danekii. His link will of course be in the description below, so be sure to check that out as well. And if you enjoyed this match of the Groningen Golducks, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share this video with others, slash the subscribe button down below, and hit that bell icon, because then you will get notified every time I upload a new video, and I would sincerely appreciate that. Let me know if you like this video on Twitter, what you think about it, because Twitter changed up everything, and I would like to hear your opinions of what I can do better or what I did good already. So, that being said, that was a mouthful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I of course will see you in the next battle of the Groningen Golducks.